We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bradley Kenyon to kick off for Tampa Bay.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
At the 21-yard line.
Carry here for Todd Gurley. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes.
They're just looking really porous, aren't they? They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and he'll take this back down inside the 20. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Ronald Jones, the ball carrier.
Dante Fowler in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Brady gives this one off to Jones. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Brady third down there is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Ryan Suckup on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive Charles does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
On second down, here's Kaepernick. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's third down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On third down, Ryan. And he's got a man.
Ryan's he's fine.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able. The third down conversion.
At the 46-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Ryan. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Shaquille Barrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the gun, it's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings in 4
cool, I guess.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly.
Huh?
Completions.
How was your day?
I just said I don't know. Cool, I guess. I don't really judge my nets whether they're good or not. They just happen.
How was it? I didn't say how long.
I didn't say how long. What are you talking about?
Okay,
I said I don't judge my nets. Not mine.
Shotgun now for Brady. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48.
What, bro?
But not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones with Falcons have taken the lead. Well, what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs. If you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next
98 overall Tom Brady, by the way.
You got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Oh, what?
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Pressure brought in.
Don't give a fuck about a bowl cover. This shit probably gonna be trash.
In there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady. And that will be incomplete.
What am I even doing, bro?
Way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion...
Tom Brady, throw the ball, my nigga. Like...
in that situation, run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
What the fucking lose this game?
The victory last week as he sends this one away. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line.
Ain't no way he got that many yards, bro.
And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might... And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football right to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Gurley, the ball
A quick burst there, and nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
It's a gain of 6.
Sure.
3rd and 7.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Actually about to lose this game.
Convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Falcons 7, Buccaneers 3.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. But Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Here's Oliver. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I didn't set my...
Offense out there for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, Ryan.
Oh my God, bro.
22 yards there, a first down.
These niggas is gonna abuse that man the whole fucking game. Just can't pass it to nobody else.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Throw the ball straight to me, fucking idiot.
By Troy Apke, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play's going, and being able to make a play on the football.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
31 yards.
That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Brady. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Jones. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Brady to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Goal, Tampa Bay.
Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. Throwing now is Brady. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? Oh, it's incomplete. Gronkowski unable to but it'll be 2nd and goal.
You can't make this shit up.
To throw is Brady. And this is going to be intercepted.
Can't make this up.
By the rookie A.J. Terrell. And a big turnover there as his guys.
Oh, you really can't make this up.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown.
This nigga got burnt by a fucking midget. Oh my God.
We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley.
Keep running these dumbass plays. It's not gonna work out.
Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Drop a wide open fucking pass in the back of the end zone.
Second and 9 now from the 21. Operating from the gun. Ryan.
Fucking my fault. I'm gonna abuse that nigga the whole game.
He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. From the gun, Ryan.
That's a pick! Somebody catch it! Nigga don't know where the fuck he throwing the ball at.
Looking for Ridley again, but it'll be 2nd down. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley.
Keep running the ball.
And
Go
he'll push
ahead.
this forward only to about the 42-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Ryan. He'll drop this underneath to Gurley.
Punt me my ball,
He'll
please.
get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
So you're not punting the ball.
Going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Fuck it, I guess.
Here we go on 4th down with Ryan.
And the fucking ball, bum ass nigga.
Traffic and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
I knew you was gonna try to throw it to him. You fucking suck.
As we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone.
I can't put my whole face in the camera because my phone is on my lap.
Mike Evans standing alone with a new NFL record 32nd touchdown. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on.
Should have been a pick.
And this is where
just throwing it directly to me every time.
Being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This two shall pass. This two shall pass. And
oh my God! Keep cheating for this man, please. Keep cheating for this man, please, bro. Just keep doing it.
And calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Keep cheating for this man, bro.
First down, Ryan. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones.
Like, what the fuck?
Before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Flush to his right. To the right side and complete to Hurst.
I didn't even have time to set up my other
crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people.
Pick. Are you? Yo, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up, bro. You really cannot make this shit up, bro.
26 seconds to go until halftime. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and push it in with Gurley.
This game is so ass, bro.
Todd Gurley. Touchdown number 15 on the year.
This game is so fucking bad.
And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Oh, nigga scoring the ball, bro. Fucking, it was 5 niggas right there. And they didn't give me the pick, like. Then I blow up the run in the backfield, and you make them break a fucking tackle. Like, shit is fucking ass. Like, this game suck.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something
call timeout for why I already called timeout.
That can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't
who on here watching this game, bro? I know somebody got to be witnessing this bullshit. Somebody got to be here witnessing this bullshit, bro.
Now Brady. And this will be caught at the 30. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Hey Ed, bro, did you just watch like his last possession? Like, they really was cheating for that nigga the whole fucking possession, bro. Shit is fucking ridiculous.
Start this drive in pretty good shape.
Cheated for that nigga the whole fucking possession.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation,
Give me my
that's the
ball.
proper play.
And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. So we reach halftime here.
He playing this bum ass nigga score and shit. That shit's so fucking stupid. Shouldn't even have 14 points. Fucking blew up the run. This nigga breaks the tackle, then breaks my fucking defensive tackle. Bowls him over in the end zone. Like, shit is so stupid.
Brady and the Bucks now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones.
And my
And he is met
superstar line can't fucking tag on the block.
like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Brady now to throw. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he takes it all the way down to
Nigga,
the
user in the
32.
D-line. That's how I know you suck.
A big play, Brady to Gronkowski, 44 yards.
And the Buccaneer.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Brady.
I had a dot.
Falcons get there. The Falcons
I had a fucking dot.
Chase Young. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on
I had a
the
fucking dot.
on 2nd down now.
Oh my god, this game is so this game is so ass. Oh my god. Oh my god. You cannot make this shit up. Oh my fucking god.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady.
Bum ass nigga.
And he hauls it in.
Game so fucking ass, bro.
Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Buccaneers tack onto their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Keep forgetting to set my
To
audibles.
begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3.
Just keep running the ball. Go ahead.
I can't wait to see
8 rushes, 17 yards. Go ahead.
because some teams script to start a half.
You just helping me out.
Teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early.
Running the ball again.
A big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Eluding the pressure right. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's
Just
going to be incomplete.
airing the ball out to Julio. Go ahead.
Take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
The left side completion to Jones.
That was my fault.
He's gonna have a
I think it's just quick snapping the ball.
Get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. Now it's Gurley.
Keep running the ball. Go ahead. Just you're not doing nothing but helping me, bro.
Good job there keeping him to a short
You only getting that far from you only getting down the field passing the ball. Why you keep running? Julio got 7 receptions, 123 yards. Niggas keep running the ball for some reason.
Spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them short.
It's a pick.
His pass is intercepted.
So predictable.
Picked off by Troy Apke.
So predictable, bro.
6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And he puts it through.
The score, Buccaneers 38, Falcons 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A fairly short kick from the 14. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now,
His biggest run all game.
he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his answer.
And that's caught
Wow.
inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Now Ryan leading the Falcons up to go for 2.
He's running.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second, and oh, it'll be intercepted.
No, I was holding.
By Eli Apple. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them.
I was holding the fucking left stick to run.
And they got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Going up top for Miller. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
I think Scotty Miller is underrated as fuck.
Time for Tampa Bay. 47 yards.
This nigga Scotty Miller underrated as
Finish
fuck.
now on first and goal. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
This nigga Scotty
Tampa Bay.
Miller really underrated.
The fourth
That's his second time him catching a contested catch like that.
And the Buccaneers here finding
Should've been a
way to
fucking
stretch
touchdown.
their lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play and finalize things off.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got to dig down deep. With that offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room.
Oh, I couldn't.
Okay, because I think what we would have seen
Hurry, get
is
your fucking dog away from the mic.
and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Dick,
Let's
bro.
get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in
Throwing it straight at my
You
safety.
might have turned it on us too.
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
40-yard line.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
He's running. No, he's not.
Going again. Ryan. Again, he targets Ridley. This time, it's complete.
Complete.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
4. Brings up
How dare you run a ball?
To throw again is Ryan. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. On first and 10, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Now they'll toss to Gurley left. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
And he will find Ridley. That's complete.
Somebody going to fumble.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice
Somebody
tackle
gonna fumble.
coming up from his free safety spot. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
I'm in.
They're going on
Oh, he.
It's Ryan.
Oh, yeah. I would have blew that shit up either way. It don't even matter. Kyrie, I'm winning 45 to 20.
We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
Kyrie, you in sports games don't.
Looking downfield for Godwin.
Oh, he caught that. I don't understand how niggas just be burning my fucking wide receivers. Like, straight up just burning them. Like, that shit is ridiculous.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
Can I get my ball, bro?
We sat in meetings with coaches, and they used the term complementary football. Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Oh my God, it's two of y'all, bro.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's Ryan.
Excuse me, Kurt.
Catch the. I swear to God, bro.
A bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan.
He's throwing it straight at me every time. Give me the ball.
Possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
What the fuck? I should have like fucking 11 interceptions.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. It's a good gain of 11.
I need a fucking piece of that.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So that'll back him up 5.
Let's go, baby.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Complete to number 13, Mike.
5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they've wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
45-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was good. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Falcons cut into that lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down. To throw again, Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones.
Brady's pass.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. And that went off the mark a little late with a throw. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
10-10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea able to record his 5th sack of the season. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Troy Apke. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Going deep this time for Miller. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
From the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll throw from the gun. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Troy Apke. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 34. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And some room to maneuver. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Now Ryan leading the Falcons up to go for 2.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Andrew Adams. He's at the 50, the 40, past the 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
33.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. Looking downfield for Godwin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
And 10.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 24. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Brady going to look to throw. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The 22 more yards there and another 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Going up top for Miller. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
From the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Andrew Adams. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Gurley, the ball carrier.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Barrett.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it.
Today's final score, Buccaneers.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bucs, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions.